You know what? This video is not going to be long at all, but listen to what I'm telling y'all. In my honest opinion, the other day when the Capitol was stormed, they wanted that. Now, you can call me crazy. You can call me whatever you want to call me, and I don't care what people call me. I don't even care what people think anymore about whatever. I could be wrong. I could be right. I could be just saying this, but I think they wanted them people to storm the Capitol like that. They wanted that to happen. This goes to show you how deep the rabbit hole really goes with the corruption and other things. I think they wanted them to do that to make it seem as though they did that, that it couldn't be helped and all this. No, they let them do that so that they could blame Trump and they could blame, and I don't care about politicians. I don't care what happens with all that. I'm not into that. I know it's all bullshit, and these people fell right for it. They fell right for it. They did right what the powers that be wanted them to do so that they could blame them and they could say, oh, look, they're the bad people. And look what's going on right now. If you're someone that watches the news or does what you do, I'm sure that you do that. I'm sure that you keep up with the news and you watch what's going on with all this election shit. I only watch it once in a blue moon just to see. But I guarantee you they did that to blame Trump, to point the finger. It's all about a witch hunt. If they don't have somebody to blame and point the finger, then there's nothing they're really doing. They're talking about they want to make everything better and all this bullshit. I just want y'all to take this as an example. And like I said, I could be wrong. I'm willing to admit if I'm wrong, but you know what? And it ain't even that I care. It's just, I think that they let that happen on purpose. Because if you watch the events of that day, they just let them go through. There was no helicopters there. There was nothing there. I watched the story. And if your eyes are really open, you should see things like this. You should be aware of things like this. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out. So, that being said, I keep saying this in all my videos. And listen, I'm not out on a witch hunt for people and places and things. I'm not that kind of guy. But you have got to see that there is a motive behind everything. Everything there's a motive behind. Me, my motive, if I would have a motive, is to just vent and speak to people like a regular human being and to talk about life and what life's about and get things out of me and do the things that I like to do. That's my motives. I don't have any other motives for people or places or things, But, when someone's waving a flag around and saying, oh, this is who we are and this is what we do, most of the time there is so many things behind that you cannot see, that are behind the curtain, that are behind the shadows of stuff. And it's just not what it seems. Nothing is what it seems in this life. Nothing. Nothing's what it seems. So that's why I would just rather stay away from it, honestly. I'd rather stay away from it, not be a part of it, and do what it is that I do in life, because we ain't got long to live it. So why am I going to live it like a slave, just believing anything and going for anything and not really seeing what's going on? Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to do that for the rest of my life? And then on my deathbed go, what did I do? That just makes completely no sense. I mean, in the end, it's going to be the end and it's not going to really make sense, but that's just triple making no sense when you're blind to what's going on and you don't even know what's really happening in the world. And don't get it fooled. We are sheeple. We are sheep in this world. And a lot of you don't want to admit that. You don't want to admit that you have been sheep since you came out of your mother. And I don't mean that to offend anybody, but we have been a sheep since we came out. When we came out, we were going, meh. And we don't have to be that anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have to fall for all these delusions of grandeur and what everyone else is doing in the world and what groups of people are doing and all that. We don't have to fall for that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Live your life and find something to keep you busy, something that you like doing. Fuck what everyone else is doing. That doesn't mean that you hate them or don't like them or you're their enemy. It doesn't mean that. Just do what you do. And then that's when people will be interested in what you're doing, is when you do what you do. And some of you, I know that you don't have stuff in you. I don't either. I don't have in me what I had in me, you know, back when I was a late teenager in my early 20s. I don't have the same views. I don't have the same things that drive me anymore. So it's kind of hard for me to do things. That's why the only thing I have left is the arts, is music, drawing. And I haven't been doing too much of that lately because I don't have what I need to do it the way that I want to do it and need to do it. But it's coming. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm 35, so I still have time to do what I want to do. But the only thing that you and I can do is stay busy. If you're sitting around and you feel like crap, go take a walk. And I'm telling myself this because I've been walking every day and it's the only thing that's been helping me. And I've been taking certain vitamins and just eating as healthy as I can. Eating spinach, eating canned vegetables, eating oatmeal, I don't eat too much stuff. I only eat like 4 different things. And I drink coffee with the sugar. No, that's not good, but... And then I drink green tea with honey, you know what I mean? I'm trying here, y'all. I'm trying to live healthy, you know? And I usually don't say try. I don't usually say the word try because I don't want you to try. Just do it. I mean, don't you want to be healthy, you know? Don't you want to live, if you're going to live on this planet with all this crap going on? Don't you want to be healthy? Don't you want to be healthy? You know? So, anyway, I just wanted to say that real quick. And when I do these videos, like I said, I can be wrong as a person. I'm not saying that I'm always right about everything I say. But most of the time, it's always this thing where you say something and then you feel bad about saying it, but you know that you're right though, most of the time. If you're somebody that really knows what's going on. And I don't say that in a prideful, cocky, arrogant way, but when you know the shit that is going on with people, places, and things, and you're not a part of that, it's really hard to do this on your own as an individual. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard. And I know a lot of you might be like that. You might be by yourself all the time. You know, even when it sucks, you just got to carve your own way. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Because I don't want to seem like I'm preaching to people. Because I'm not a preacher. I'm not a motivational speaker. I ain't none of that stuff. I'm just a regular guy that has a talent for music and the arts and, you know, everything else. I got the bad genetics, you know what I mean? Everything else is kind of, I can speak a little bit, but it's whatever. I just wanted to do that video real quick. I don't want to keep making really long videos because I don't think people are watching the whole video. So that's why I'm going to try to shorten these up a little bit. So I'll talk with y'all. SBN, the SBN lifestyle. Later.